Want to see what happens next? Well, you're going to have to keep watching as At Your Leisure hits the mountain bike trails on some of the oldest rock formations in the world. I'm Stephen Heumann. Join Alisha Staten and me as we explore the trails and find some hidden beauty along the way. Then Chad Booth discovers how a father and son that ride together stay together, at least until the son finds some good jumps on the trail. Finally, Reece Stein tosses a line and sees what's catching in this early spring.
At Your Leisure is next.
Hey everybody, welcome to At Your Leisure.
I'm Alisha.
And I'm Steve Heumann. And it's not every day you get to ride red rock and white rock all in one location, but that's what we're going to show you today. We are just north of Vernal, Utah on Highway 191, and we are out in an area that is right next to Red Fleet Reservoir. We're out with Altitude Cycles, and this is an amazing place. I mean, the scenery is just awesome. This is going to be a heck of a show.
Yes, it is, right, Troy?
This is going to be a wonderful
As we've been out here, I've been noticing some of these trails. Every corner, there's something different to look at. Some you can go really fast on, some you can go really slow on, but I have the GoPro with me, so you're going to be able to see how it all plays out for Alisha.
This will be good. Hopefully you give us some exciting stuff to watch.
Oh, I will, trust me.
The trail that we're on right now is called Jazz. It's not a very difficult trail when it comes to pedal power. You don't get particularly tired, but it is very challenging in that you get going very fast because it's just a roller coaster. It's a lot of fun, but you get going really fast.
It doesn't seem to bother Troy.
Oh, we saw your speed. We saw your speed.
Holding on to the brakes.
It might have been an accident.
You'd be like going down a canyon. You could probably start to smell brake dust because she was on the brakes so hard. Well, we are going to have a great time. You're going to want to come with us as we show off this entire area, and this is going to be a great show, so keep it right here on At Your Leisure. But first, we've got to go to our travel adventure. Chad Booth is just to the west of us, and he's checking out Doc's Beach.
Father and son. It's a relationship unlike any other, forged through years of young adventure and tested as children age and find their fondness for parents waning. Kelly Dastrup knows all about these facts as he's watched his own sons grow and change before his very eyes. Today he's out riding dirt bikes with his 11-year-old son Bryson, and while the day passes from sunrise to sunset just like any other, out here on the rocks and trails, it's as if each moment lingers just a little bit longer than usual.
It's fun spending time with my son. It's something that he and I connect with. It's a stress reliever for me as well, being able to get on my bike and not worry about anything else.
It just brings us closer because we both like it and we get to spend more time together doing that.
That time together is being spent at one of the pair's favorite riding destinations, which just so happens to be less than a mile up the road from their house on 2500 West in Vernal, Utah. It's called Doc's Beach.
We've been riding this area. It's a trail system just north of Vernal in the Mazer area. The terrain at Doc's Beach has everything from sand to slick rock type riding. Some people call it single track, but it's mostly a two-track, four-wheelers, side-by-sides, Jeeps, rock crawlers.
When it's wet, it's just perfect time, fun for everyone.
Ribbons of trails snake off into the trees, arriving at rocky outcroppings and surprising views in the Doc's Beach recreation area. Riders of all skill levels are treated to an amazing array of different terrain that fit every type of riding. Difficult boulder runs are punctuated by steep inclines, while speedy straightaways open up to tabletops just asking to be jumped. Bryson spends time on each one as Kelly follows behind. One jump in particular catches his eye, and he punches the throttle again and again in search of greater heights.
It's not exactly that good of a jump, but it's still a jump. I really like jumps.
For Bryson, the speed and thrills are the draw. But for Kelly, it's something else entirely. The riding itself is fun, but he leads his son away from the whoops and bowls to a place more epic and at the same time more serene. After a quick ride along sandy trails, the Dry Fork Canyon overlook fills the view and gives the duo a chance to explore on foot, taking a moment to connect on a deeper level than what would be allowed while racing through the trees. From here, they can see all the way to downtown Vernal and the world they've left behind for the last few hours. That's one of the things that makes Docks Beach such a great destination for riders, is that it's so close to Highway 40 and the center of Vernal. From here, other adventures are just a short drive away, along with hotels, restaurants, and museums.
I think there's great recreational possibilities, mountain biking, boating, 2 lakes right close to Vernal, of course. Flaming Gorge isn't too far. Camping when the snow's off the mountain, snowmobiling when there's enough snow. Of course, there's desert that a lot of people would think is ugly, but it's all what you like.
Docks Beach is open to overnight camping and has a bathroom and a large staging area. You can access it easily off of Highway 40 on the far west side of Vernal by turning north onto 2500 West for about 3 miles until you see the staging area on your right. You know, there are a lot of places to ride throughout the West, some with intense trails, others with inspiring views. What makes them special, though, isn't really the topography or the type of riding, but rather the people with whom we recreate. It is about fathers and sons taking an afternoon to reconnect and bond over a shared passion. It's about climbing behind the handlebars and setting your sights on that next ridge, or just riding a familiar trail with your dad at your side. These are the moments that expand in our minds and feel as if they lasted longer than they should have, but still not long enough. For Kelly and Bryce, this is one of these moments, and they both wish it could last just a bit longer.
It's a good time to bond with him, and it's just fun for both of us.
I'm hoping that the dirt bike riding is something that'll he and I will connect with during the teenage years when he wants to go do other things, that we'll be able to connect in that way, and that'll be our way to stay in touch and be able to work through problems that he may have, and keep a good relationship that way, so that I'm not always the mean dad or whatever. You know, that's what I see, and that's what I hope I can get out of it.
For At Your Leisure, I'm Chad Booth.
Well, Chad, thanks for that story. If you'd like more information, there are links on our website at ayltv.com, and you can find out a little bit more about Docks Beach and about all of the riding opportunities out here in Vernal. Well, I'm here with Troy Lepko from Altitude Cycles. Troy, thanks for taking us out today.
Hey, Steve, thanks for having me today.
Not a problem. I've ridden with Troy before. He's shown me McCoy Flats in the past, and so I'm really excited to be riding out here in the Red Fleet area. Tell me about what the opportunities are for cyclists here.
Man, you picked a great area to come to check out today. You know, a lot more diverse than the McCoy Flats segment that we did last time. We've got 3 trails out here. We've got Jazz Chromoly, which we're going to go right here in just a little bit, Handsome Cabin Boy, which extends over to the Sandstone area, and then a new section that's being put in, actually has been developed by the BLM, called J-Boy, which connects the 2. So now it's a very large trail network rather than just a couple of small trails in and of themselves.
I've been to Red Fleet Reservoir before and seen the dinosaur tracks, but I've never been on this side. And you mentioned something about how the reservoir got its name that actually I didn't know. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I found this out from the locals. So if you look to the east of us, there's some beautiful sandstone outcrops. And in the distance, they look like a fleet of ships from World War II, thus Red Fleet. And if you were to continue going north on 191 up towards the Ashley Forest District, we're not more than 10 or 15 minutes from being above 8,000 feet up in the Ashley National Forest. So the diversity here is incredible.
Man, I love it here. You need to come out here and try. Well, we've got to continue riding because we have a lot more stuff to show you, including some slick rock. But right now we have to take a commercial break. How about we keep riding?
Sounds great.
Vernal is just one of those unique places in Utah where you have the mountains, you have the rivers, you have 2 lakes within 20 minutes of town. Relax as a family, do a lot of swimming. If you would like the desert area, you go south. There's a lot of history out south. It just has everything. It's kind of a little mini resort for us. That's what we've always viewed it as.
Polaris SnowCheck Select is going on now. Pre-order your custom 2015 Polaris snowmobile at the best prices of the year. At Triple S Polaris, we're going above and beyond, offering the most customization options on the #1 mountain sled available. With the S3 SnowCheck package from Triple S, upgrade to a 155, 163, or 174-inch Camoplast X3 track for the best deep powder performance you've ever experienced. SnowCheck through April 15th and hit the mountain like never before. Triple S Polaris. Service to the power of 3.
Rediscover your sense of adventure. Welcome to San Juan County. Discover the past. A change of place. Utah's San Juan County, where life is elevated.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure. We are outside, woo! Vernal, Utah, by the Red Fleet Trails. We're having a great time, and you really need to come on out here. It's west! But right now we have to see what Reagan Ledbetter is cooking up.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure. We are grilling in the backyard. I'm here with Steve McGrath from Camp Chef, and I love this idea because I actually don't want to be 500 miles away in a tent. I'd like to be in the backyard with these cool things you have here. What do we have?
We've got a fire pit, and these neat little things here are sandwich irons. So kind of unique little things. I guess you could call it the original Hot Pocket, and you make your own whatever you want to make, whether it's a sandwich, a pizza, a dessert. It doesn't matter what you want to make. You can make them all in here.
Well, I have about a 5-minute window between the time my kids say I'm starving and I need to actually have something on the table. And when you're camping, you do want to make it easy. Okay, so you have the pizza dough right here, right?
That's the pizza dough, pre-made pizza dough in the rolls. We've cut it to square, okay? So I have you do this. Now this one here is aluminum. The other one that you had there was a pre-seasoned cast iron. This particular one is a non-stick coated aluminum. But so yeah, place that in there. Spread it out a little bit if it needs. It may not need much.
Okay, so how would I do the little crust on the side? Do I want nothing sticking out, right?
Nothing sticking out, yep.
Okay.
As long as it's seated right in there. Okay, now from there you pick your sauce.
Oh my gosh, what am I putting on?
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna do pizza sauce.
Okay.
I wanna make a pizza.
So we've got a spoon for that.
Thank
you. Go ahead and spoon out a little on there.
Okay.
And then your toppings. We've got bacon, we've got pepperoni, we've got chicken, and of course cheese.
Oh my gosh, bacon and pepperoni. I feel like bacon needs to happen. Bacon.
Like butter, bacon works with everything.
It always goes with everything. Will you add a little cheese on there for me, please? That'd be perfect.
Throw some cheese on there with the bacon. I like your pizza so far here.
Thank you. Cheese and bacon pizza, little grilled onions, that might work.
Yes, you put that on the fire and we'll just kind of keep an eye on it, turn it here and there, you know, every minute or so, and making sure we're evenly cooking it. But,
okay, so about a minute each side, turn it over for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, something like that.
How great. All right, Steve, where do I get Camp Chef stuff?
Anywhere here in Utah you can get it. I mean, all the sporting good dealers, IFA, a lot of the associated foods all carry this here and is a great place to find that fire pit. Cabela's, Sportsman's Warehouse, you name it, we're in all of them.
Oh, I love it. I want the aluminum, I want this fire pit with the blue glass, and I want that for when we go on the road.
You would have a camp kitchen to be envied.
I would be like the team roping mom of the year if I could feed all the cowboys with this Camp Chef stuff.
Marshmallows right here. Hot dogs and marshmallows, that for the kids, for s'mores, and we've got dinner here. We've got it made.
Steve, awesome. Thank you. We'll be right back with more At Your Leisure.
Parents, let me tell you a little secret. Your kids do not want to go boating with the neighbors or with friends. They want you to take them boating. They want to build lifelong memories with you. Take them fishing, skiing, tubing, wakeboarding. Take them out boating. Executive Boat and Yacht, 3733 South Main, executiveyacht.com.
No matter what flavor of adventure you crave, you'll find it on AYL. Saturday nights at 10:30 and Sunday mornings at 9 on ABC4 Utah.
This is gonna be a great slick rock trip.
Yeah, but we've already been. What is that?
Should we stop? So you're mountain biking Cedar City Brine Head? I didn't even know they have that. Is it any good?
Good. Just ask him.
Hit the trails at Cedar City Brine Head and find that new adventure you've been looking for. Follow Ular to Cedar City Brine Head and discover a playground of mythic proportions.
What you're looking at is the world's largest off-road lineup. Ranger, Sportsman, Razor, all industry leaders and all on sale now. Sportsman start at just $51.99. Razors under 10 grand. Rangers start at $89.99. And top of the line XP900s come with a free winch. Get huge rebates and low monthly payments during the Polaris XP sales event.
At Stedman's Recreation in Tooele, you'll find your best deal on Polaris.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure, everybody. We are out here just north of Vernal, Utah, and we are cycling. And how are you doing, Alisha?
I'm hanging in there.
She's doing great. But we haven't
flown over the handlebars yet.
Thank goodness. But if you were planning on doing that, make sure you have the GoPro ready and waiting for that. But we've come to some slick rock. We both slick rocked before, but a lot of people aren't really familiar with it. So for those who don't know, Troy, would you mind giving us sort of a 101 course on how to get down this safely and how to maneuver?
Absolutely. We're going to change technique up a little bit, going from the trees and the dirt off onto the hard rock here. So let's mount up and work on some technique. So I would probably start on the dirt where you're comfortable and you roll in, and I can see the easiest line is straight through here, right? You want to stay off any of the obstacles and roll down here, and obviously you're going to want to roll off this edge because there's a little lip right here. The key thing you want to do, Alisha, is make sure you're using both your brakes. Your front brakes are 75% of your stopping power, but also they're the ones that'll throw you over the handlebars. Stand up, there you go, lean back, good. Hands on both the brakes, awesome, awesome, awesome. Perfect. I'm going to give you a great deal on a bike today.
Good to know for next time.
See, I think that when it comes to a lot of this stuff, a lot of people just get really nervous, and that's part of the problem.
Panic zone, yeah, for sure.
See, I like this sort of stuff.
Yeah!
Woo! What just happened now? You did that on purpose.
No, that's why you never be smug on camera. That's the reason right there.
No, you did really
Because sometimes you just biff it.
Well, on that note, Reece Stein, how's the fishing going?
I'm Reece Stein, at your leisure at Deer Creek Reservoir, where spring has sprung and the fishermen are blossoming. The ice is pulling away from the shore at many Utah reservoirs, and Tyson Kisselberg and his buddies have stowed the ice auger for some early season bait fishing.
Oh, it's great. I mean, the sun's been very, very nice to us. You know, obviously the weather's pretty. I mean, it's gorgeous out here, so even if I don't catch fish, I mean, you're out here in the nice weather and in the wilderness, you know.
The ice is gone from Deer Creek Reservoir and the water level is up. The sun blasts off the snowy peaks of Temp, while on a nearby hillside, deer forage on the first greenery of spring. Happy honkers cruise past after fattening up in a Charleston pasture. Boats of all kinds cluster near the island, where the fishing has been fast in recent days. Early spring often brings the fish in close to shore, where anglers cluster shoulder to shoulder in hopes of a big prize like this.
It's nice, it's closer to the valley. It's just beautiful up here.
Uintah is first among his foursome to land a nice rainbow at Deer Creek, although he isn't quite satisfied.
It was kind of small, but I was hoping to get something bigger.
Scott Martin of Cedar Hills wasn't so lucky.
It's been a little slow, but like I said, I just had one and about took my pole in. So you just never know.
Jim Patton of Midvale, fishing at the Rockport Dam, proves that early spring is a great time to fish from the bank.
It's usually pretty good fishing because they bite real fast and real often, so it's pretty good fishing.
How do you feel about this mess?
Oh, it's a good day. Good day. It makes me happy. All my friends are happy because I share. I caught them all on power bait, on rainbow power bait with garlic.
On the bottom or close to it?
On the bottom, and the bait just floats it up.
Oh, wow. This is a nice mess of early spring trout. These ought to eat up pretty good, too, with this cold water. And nearby, the Mitchells have made this a fun family outing.
Kids love it. They love the air. My dog loves being out here. They love the water. And it's beautiful out here. The kids love the scenery.
You don't have any problems getting them away from games and computers and stuff?
No problems at all. Now, they do bring their phones so they can take their pictures. But other than that, no, we have no problems.
Okay. And you brought your fish point and dog?
Oh, yes. We definitely got to bring the dog. She's definitely part of the family. happy, so.
Dad Jeremy Mitchell is trying to get youngest son Quentin excited about the intricacies of fishing.
Well, it's okay, but it's hard because, yeah, I have to learn all of it because I'm not usually getting the little weights on it and stuff. My dad has to do that, but I know how to do the, hook the worms and the other bait and stuff, but it's fun.
Some reservoirs, including Strawberry and much of Jordanelle, are still frozen solid, and in some cases, including Schofield Reservoir, are unsafe, so take care. The streams are still running pre-runoff low and clear, and Stu Wasahina, Bob Gallagher, and Paul Draymond are reaping the benefits.
The weather's starting to get real nice, and if you come up here before irrigation season, the water is absolutely fishable, clear, just comfortable fishing. Well, I'm using a blueing olive on the surface and about a size 22 merger dropper.
Oh, wow.
Black body.
Yeah, and what are they hitting?
The merger, the little one.
Yeah, of course.
And I missed 8, so I guess I'm not doing a very good job setting the hook.
But you're having fun.
But having a lot of fun.
Streams or lakes, lots of great early season fishing ahead.
Right here. This is what spring fishing is all about. Reece Stein at your leisure at Rockport Reservoir.
Oh, there he goes, everyone. Anyway, thank you Rocky Mountain ATVMC for that travel adventure. If you want more information, please go to their website at RockyMountainATVMC.com. I am here with Troy, who is a former world champion BMX bike rider. Who can put that on their bucket
How
list?
did you get that information?
I saw the trophy in your shop.
Where does this stuff come from?
No, I was like, what? What?
No.
I was going to ask you on camera.
It's been a pleasure with you guys today. It has. It's been a lot of fun, and it's nice to come out with people who aren't familiar with the area and see what their reaction is and what their experience is like to come in and ride the trails that we have here in the area.
I've kind of drifted from bike riding, and boy, did I get a lot of it back today.
I saw the passion. The passion's back.
Well, the thing is, I kept going back to why I stopped. Why do you think some people actually stop cycling?
You know, that's interesting. I think we all have. I'm guilty of having a lot of excuses for not going for rides at sometimes. At least they claim they don't have the time. I just don't have the time. I'm so busy with work, and I've got kids, and you know, you have time for what you make time for.
Kind of like smell the roses kind of a thing, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Or go on a trail with your bike and your dog.
Or as opposed to here, you don't have the excuse that, well, we don't really have any trails and they're so far away. Not the case. Yeah. They're in your backyard. No. There's a lot of them.
Yeah. Well, I guess we're going to have to come back and do more. But right now, let's take a quick commercial break.
Family, a simple word that carries more meaning than we can even understand. We base our entire lives around the smiles of our children and the moments that become cherished memories. At Ray City RV, we understand the importance of that family bond. As a family-owned business since 1946, we've been giving our customers the chance to make those memories in the backcountry of the West. Early spring savings on all Ray City RV camp trailers, fifth wheels, and motorhomes can make it more affordable than ever before. Ray City and Roy, turning dreams into memories one trip at a time.
This is Governor Gary Herbert. As a former county commissioner, I understand how important it is to be involved with local government. That's where the rubber meets the road. We have a great program called the County Seat, which gives you insights and understanding of the important role that our local government officials take. Tune in to the County Seat every Sunday morning on this station. Thank you.
Watch the County Seat, the show that's about local government, not local politics. Sunday morning at 8:30.
Rediscover your sense of adventure. Welcome to San Juan County. Discover the past. A change of place. Utah's San Juan County, where life is elevated.
Public lands are a part of our American heritage. They define us in ways that go beyond just our need to explore and our drive to see past the horizon. As these lands are closed and public access limited, the toll is greater than just a few miles of trail gone or an inaccessible overlook. The price is our American lifestyle itself. The Blue Ribbon Coalition fights to make sure that doesn't happen. The Blue Ribbon Coalition is there to make a stand. Join us in the battle. BlueRibbonCoalition.org. We fight for access.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure, everyone. We are having a wonderful time out here in Vernal mountain biking, aren't we, Steve?
We are, and this is one of the places that you can come when you're mountain biking out here. This is Red Fleet Reservoir behind us. This is just the west side of it, and it kind of snakes around this canyon. It's very, very beautiful. And these lands today, wow, they've just been breathtaking, really.
Absolutely beautiful. It is a fun family destination, but right now we have to take a look at our calendar of events.
Well, it's April, and that means Easter, and that means the Easter Jeep Safari going on in Moab. It's the 12th through the 20th. This is one of the biggest jeeping events in the world, and it is a blast. You can go out and explore places like Hell's Revenge, the Red Rock Country, but you're gonna be with some of the greatest people ever. This is an amazing event with 4x4s literally everywhere. You're gonna make a lot of new friends, see a lot of cool rigs, and you can even see us because AYL is gonna be there. So remember, the 12th through the 20th, the Easter Jeep Safari. Also, if you want to try something a little bit different, the Dead Sea Scrolls Life and Faith in Ancient Times is actually ending on the 27th of this month. So if you want to take the kids and go see a bit of world history, this is a great activity, and you can get times and prices at theleonardo.org.
So as always, if you want more information on our calendar events, please go to our website, ayltv.com, and or our Facebook page. Speaking of our Facebook page, we did a fun contest giveaway this week. We did a crazy photo and we had them all sent in, right, Steve? Yeah. And we are going to go ahead and pick a winner.
Well, we had a lot of fun photos from, ATVs on top of cars, but our winner is Abel Lish. He sent in this photo. It's a 12-foot tall person, all three of them up there while they were out on a hiking adventure. Thanks for sending in the photo. We absolutely loved it. It made us laugh. You are the winner of a Camp Chef Big Gas Grill. So congratulations. Call us at 801-947-8888. And for the rest of you, if you're not a fan of ours on Facebook, you're going to want to be, because that's the only way you can win some of our prizes. And we're going to be giving away some really big international vacations in the coming months. So become a fan on Facebook so you can be the first to find out about it, to sign up, and to win. Well, right now, we've got to take a look at next week's show.
Chad Booth here. Next week, Rhea and I are exploring the Southwest in the trusty AYL 4x4 and finding some forgotten trails in some very famous lands. Then, Corey Toon rides the Red Rock with one business that takes customer service out on the trail. Finally, where's Reece? It's all here in 1 week on AYL.
Steven, I think we need to stay an extra day.
You really could.
There were so many trails we didn't get to see.
Yeah, we only did the one at Red Fleet. There are several others, plus you have retail sale, like Troy told us, all the other things to do. So you could make this a 3 or 4 day adventure easy. And if you want to find out more about all the trails, the other adventures, you can go to dinoland.com. They actually have these day trips that they've already put together for you. These little pamphlets, you can pull those things out. You can plan like a whole month's worth of adventure out here.
Don't tell Becky that.
No, I won't.
Anyway, Troy, thank you so much for taking us out on the trails. And the next time you're down here in Vernal, make sure you stop by at Altitude Cycle. Their customer service is superb. And they have the coolest bathroom.
They do. You can actually write on the walls. I noticed that. That's really, really cool. Well, we got to go. Between now and the next time we all get together, make sure that you get out with your family and friends and enjoy the great outdoors
at your leisure. Come on, I got to show you this bathroom.
All right.
See, look, really, I wasn't kidding you. What should I? Don't forget to sign the wall.
An area that has both red walk, son of a...
Oh, Steven. Red rock.
Hey guys, if you liked that video, you're going to want to watch all of our other AYL videos. You're going to want to like it, you're going to want to share it, and you're going to want to subscribe, right? See all the buttons right here? This is what you're going to want to do, right?
Click
on them, because we have some really cool videos, all kinds of behind the scenes stuff, bloopers of Alisha crashing and stuff.
Why are you going to sell me out like that, Steven?
So you want to click all of these things and subscribe to our channel, because At Your Leisure is awesome, and we'll see you here for more videos.